start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And that is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
It's so difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender, and the offensive guys are really smart. Sometimes they jump back into you and create the contact.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. On the ground, it's the rookie from Wisconsin. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball 3, and it's 4th down. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Now it's Rodgers eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. And we'll see if that pick-6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much?
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He got out. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this is caught by Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Rodgers to throw on second down.
And now he'll fire deep downfield for James.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. Open man here is Conklin. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Paul on to give up the middle. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver.
But it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Here's Bowden. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Nick Bawden. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Mike Williams, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To about the 48-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Connection made to Ruckert. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
To throw is Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense does cover this one, but back inside their own 5-yard line. 4
fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's second down. Jackson's going to keep it, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add to their fourth quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him. That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way, and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll go down at the 28.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Here's Henry.
I like like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough, because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again, because it took a lot of work.